This morning we're in the Ford and we're going down to headquarters San Diego for Cal Fire. We gotta do a bunch of paperwork for our contract this year. We're down here at headquarters and we're early, so we're just hanging out. And yeah, we gotta go do all of our paperwork and then we'll be signed up, ready to go. We're still a little early, but we're gonna head on in. There's a lot of equipment here compared to normal. Got a bunch of engines. Just getting everything ready for fire season. So we're done with the inspection, and as I'm leaving, got Mike Mays over here, and he's working on the dozer. So over here, the dozer has amber lights on. The same switch over here has a clear light on, so he's working on trying to get that fixed. Getting this thing ready to go up to the academy. Mays Machinery. So look at these Baja Designs lights. And here's the rigids. So this is the biggest thing that I say, because Mike was just saying it. The rigids, you cannot replace the lens. These, he could just pop these off, put a new lens on, this light's good to go. Still works, no issues. This thing has to get replaced. So, look at that thing. I'm trying to make it so that maybe it doesn't pick up the music playing, but look how bubbled out that is. They got in some heat. Got the XL80s in here, brand new. Those ones were melted. And then you got these guys up here. This is the other side. I mean, look how much heat that took. Just got her all taken apart, trying to get it fixed up. Oh yeah, look at those. Got XL80 switched out into the back. Those are a tight fit, that's for sure. The rear cab, that's rear cab. Side ambers, that's side ambers. That's side lights. This is side ambers right here.
Okay, hang on. I have this ass backwards. So you've got side ambers on.
This is side ambers right now. Man, it smells like a campfire in here. Love it.
My side amber harness.
Yo, what the? Yeah, that one. Yeah, because it's underneath. Side ambers, side lights was on. Of course, right?
Let's keep it simple, stupid.
Always check the fuse first. You want me to turn side ambers on?
Nope.
Okay.
Simple parts fixed. I have everything disconnected over here. So, just leave the ambers on.
Side ambers on. There's a little wiring mess up here. They just put a new cab, or they took the cab off or something, and he's trying to get the lights to work. It does not sound like it's going well. Is that the pre-cleaner for the air or something that's running?
Yeah.
Jesus.
This has always got a positive. Okay, turn side lights on.
Side lights on. The white light's on now. On that side.
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
We got a light.
Turn ambers on.
Side ambers on.
Okay.
I see light there. And we got light here.
So that was the one that was there. Okay. Now this is making a little more sense.
There'd be a lot of walking back and forth for you right now. You want me to turn them off?
Kill it all.
Jeez Louise. You think they'd check this before they sent it out, right?
You would think.
I would.
There's no QC.
We got lights on. We got one Baja that's not hooked up still though. That one's not plugged in, but it works. And the rear lights aren't on.
Yeah, I'll make sure everything's
Yeah, there's the back corners. XL80s in the corner, XL80s down here.
What do we want on the excavator? Wheel, big
Oh, we got the front lights too, I forgot. I might have to cut the audio. We'll see how loud it is, but that one still works. It's just not plugged in. It's impressive. Looking good. Got her going again. That was the main thing, is getting these side lights. They weren't working, so side lights are on. This thing's all set up. I'm wondering if those back ones
These are the only 80s I've seen put back there.
on those corners, it looks good. You could even see the light coming off the tree.
Yeah.
Like, I like them down on the bottom too.
The 80s were the good choice. Here.
That's what I have on the front of these. This truck is the LP4s. Will they fit on the skid steer though?
Yes.
Really? Because I have the S1s mounted underneath the stock lights on there, and I can't tell you how amazing that's been working inside of a building. Like, because we're doing that demo, like being able to see is like, because the stock lights, they don't
push.
Yeah, like the ambers really, and they're just the S1 ambers.
Yep.
But by far, I think the S1s have became my favorite light for the size and the output. Like, you're getting a lot out of them.
Yes. Got the LP.
Cause these are LP4s.
4.
I bought all 4 of these for $800, and I blame Alan and Bubba for my Baja designs.
Oh, don't get me started. I put them two on that.
They're the reason that I love them so much. The day one of Dozer school is nights. They start at noon and they go into the night. And I fell in love with Baja designs right then and there.
When we did the 5 that Chad Johnson just sold,
and
we put the Baja designs up inside those, we put a set of Baja designs in the sweeps on that one.
Yeah.
And we caught so much hell getting the radio
To not
garble out.
really.
It was bad. But once we got it figured out, everybody loved it.
Was that probably one of the first dozers running Bajas?
We were private.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Probably some of the first people running Bajas. Because back then, at that point, Bajas weren't super. Probably most of their stuff was still HIDs, right? Back then.
Still halogens.
Yeah, halogen.
One of the reasons, I mean, we were one of the few that knew off-road racing.
Yeah.
And that's why we went to the Baja Designs.
We're done with our stuff. We got everything all situated. We got to do an inspection in a couple weeks, and then we're good to go. Stopped to help Mike for a little bit, and now we're gonna go grab some food and head on home. It says 102. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, what does it say right here? 98. El Cajon is 98 degrees right now. My truck is saying that the ambient temperature is 102. Let's see. Ambient temperature 102. This is probably, yep, 101. So it's warm out here, and Mike's been working on that dozer for like 3 days, trying to get everything all situated on it. So he's out there just sweating away. You gotta have someone like Mike that can take care of stuff and that keeps all the other things going, because if you don't have a good mechanic, your machine ain't working and you ain't working. We have to come over here and look at this. Look at that. That thing's sick. And then you got a regular one right there. Truck is all washed up. Connor's got his truck out. We still got to wire up these hellas. This thing's beautiful. Got all my stuff. We're all complete with our tasks for the day. It is time to go and rest. Tomorrow we're going up to LA.